Track 18.
The Lost City by Margot Fallis. Yong-Hu and Ho-Shing walked through the valley. "I'm getting tired," Yong-Hu complained. "Where are we going anyway?" he asked. "We are going to find a city, a lost city. There are wondrous surprises that await the ones who find the ancient city." "Does anyone live there?" Yong-Hu asked. "Not anymore. At one time it was the busiest city in all of China." "Why not?" "Because it is too far out of the way for the trade routes." "What kinds of surprises are there? Good surprises?" Yong-Hu asked. "Magical surprises." Ho-Shing smiled. "Come." "Is there bamboo in the lost city?" Yong-Hu asked. "Much." "Good. Let's hurry up then. I'm starving." After several hours, Ho-Shing stopped. "See the mountains ahead? We are nearly there. Another hour." Just then they heard a growling sound. "What was that?" Yong-Hu asked. "A tiger, but it isn't near us. Its roar is echoing off the tall mountains." "There it is. There is the lost city. We have found it at last," Ho-Shing smiled. "It is magnificent, Ho-Shing. The walls are high and the roofs of the buildings sparkle in the sunshine. Are they made of jade?" Yong-Hu asked. "There is much green jade, ivory, gold, silver, and even red rubies. We must hurry," Ho-Shing said. "How do we get inside?" Yong-Hu wondered. "We must climb these steps," Ho-Shing said, pointing to very steep steps that led to the top of the wall. Yong-Hu laughed and ran up the stairs. After he'd climbed 20 of them, he stopped and took a few breaths. "I think I'll walk slowly up the rest of them." "Ah, there is where we need to go," he said to Yong-Hu as he reached the top step. "Over there, in the middle of the city." "That is where we shall find our surprises," Ho-Shing said. They climbed down the steps on the other side of the wall. "We need to treat this place with respect. Be quiet. Don't touch anything until I say so," he warned his friend. When they reached the centre of town, a huge golden gong hung from poles. Several Chinese statues of lions surrounded it. "Look at their ruby eyes," Yong-Hu said. "Can I bang the gong?" he asked. "Yes," the wiser panda said. Yong-Hu picked up the stick and hit the gong. When the noise stopped, silence filled the air. Crickets began to chirp. "Listen," Ho-Shing said. "It is beautiful." "When do we get the rubies and jade?" Yong-Hu whispered. Ho-Shing ignored him and listened to the magical music of the crickets. The two pandas stood silently for an hour until the crickets stopped singing. "Our surprise?" Yong-Hu whispered again. "Yong-Hu, that was our surprise. Nobody in the world has heard anything that beautiful before. It is our reward for our journey," Ho-Shing said. "What about the jade? What about the gold, silver, rubies and ivory?" Yong-Hu asked. We cannot touch these things. They belong to the people who lived once in this lost city. You can eat all the bamboo you want, but the rest must stay within these walls, Ho Xing explained. At the mention of bamboo, Yong Hu forgot about all the precious jewels and riches. Bamboo! He ran off to search for his feast.